Hey, what's up, guys? Scott here, back once more with another video. Um, Today we're talking about why I'm excited for Captain America: Brave New World and everything we know about it. Yeah, let's get started. So, Captain America: Brave New World is just a little over a month away from release, 5 weeks or 5 weeks out, which is pretty close. So, they should start really ramping up the marketing pretty soon for it. And I am excited for this movie. I know it's getting a lot of hate ahead of release, but me, I for one am excited for this movie. And I want it to do good. So I thought I'd go through reasons why I'm excited for it and everything we know about it. Okay. Well, right off the bat, Red Hulk, General Thunderbolt Ross, is finally turning into Red Hulk in this movie for the first time in the MCU. You know, so that character is really well known in the comics for being Red Hulk. So it's cool they're finally turning him into the Red Hulk in the MCU, and his fans have been wanting it for a long time. So yes, Red Hulk is one of the main reasons I'm really excited for this movie. And I've seen clips of the fight, or one of the fights at least, between him and Sam Wilson in the movie, and it looks awesome. So Red Hulk, absolutely, definitely a factor I'm excited for in this movie. And another reason is Samuel Stearns, aka the Leader, another character people have wanted to see back in the MCU for a long time. So they're finally bringing these two characters, these two Hulk-related characters, back into the MCU in this movie. So, and the reason that we haven't got a Hulk solo movie in a long time is because now Marvel, Disney, the MCU owns the rights to the character the Hulk, but Universal owns distribution rights of the movies if it's technically a solo Hulk movie. So, say Marvel decided they wanted to make a solo Hulk movie with Mark Ruffalo or and whoever in it, then Universal would get at least some of the profits from that movie being released because they own the distribution rights to Hulk movies. Marvel owns the rights to the character, but Universal owns the distribution rights to the movies. So, but by just including Hulk in other movies like an Avengers movie or a Captain America movie or a Thor movie, then Marvel gets all the profits from that movie. So, but if Marvel ever makes a solo Hulk movie again, then they would have to share profits with Universal. So I get it's easier just for Marvel to put Hulk-related characters in other projects. That way they don't have to share distribution rights or profits with Universal. So as far as I understand it. Anyway, so that's the reason I think we're getting a lot of these Hulk-related characters back in this movie, is because Marvel can't make a solo Hulk movie without having to share distribution rights and profits with Universal. So that's anyway. But anyway, we're getting the Leader and Red Hulk back in this movie. We've been waiting a long time for this. So yes, I'm definitely excited for those two characters to come in. The Leader, so Red Hulk, he's definitely a lot like Green Hulk, but his powers are more based on like his like the strong, more in like rage, and he can actually his powers are more about heat, and he can actually if he gets angry enough or whatever, he can actually get stuff. He can actually exhume fire from his hands and his body and melt stuff, and so. Whereas Green Hulk's just kind of a brawler. Red Hulk, there's a little more to him. He's not only is he a strong brawler, but he can also exhume heat and fire from his body, and that makes him even more dangerous. And he's also, at least in the comics. Now, of course, currently in the MCU we have Professor Hulk or Smart Hulk, which is Banner in Hulk's body. You have Hulk's body with Banner's brains. But in the comics, at least, Thunderbolt Ross, when he turns into Red Hulk, he retains his intelligence. He doesn't go from Ross to Red Hulk and then all of a sudden he just becomes a mindless brute. Not that the Green Hulk definitely has some intelligence, but Ross, he retains all of his intelligence when he turns into Red Hulk, at least in the comics. So, in the Leader, he's kind of the he's kind of like a DC version. I mean, a Marvel version of Lex Luthor. He's like a super genius and, very plans ahead and is, and then because of an experiment gone wrong, his head grows abnormally large. And so now that gives him, but also gives him like super smarts and super speed thinking, stuff like that. So, he's definitely going to be a threat that has to be, dealt with carefully, because he's going to be planning this stuff way ahead of time. So Sam Wilson's going to have his hands full in this movie for sure with these two characters. So, but that kind of leads me into my next point. This is Sam Wilson's first film, headlining a film as Captain America. He officially took on the mantle of Captain America in the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV series on Disney Plus. But this is a film. This is a whole different animal, at least in a lot of ways. This movie is relying on him. This movie's his chance to win the audience over, and hopefully they will, to embrace him as Captain America. So this is his first film headlining as Captain America. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. But I have faith in this movie, and I have faith in Sam Wilson and Anthony Mackie, to deliver a great performance for sure. So, so I'm excited. So Sam Wilson's already a liked character in the MCU, I think, and now having him headline his own movie, I think, is a good test waters to see how people react to him as Captain America. So, but I'm excited. But for me personally, I'm excited to see Sam headlining his own movie finally. So as Captain America. And we're also going to have a new Falcon, Joaquin Torres. Sam took up the mantle of Captain America. And so we got a new Falcon, Joaquin Torres, who's going to get his own suit in the movie. He was also introduced in the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV series. So, yes, he's going to be the new Falcon. He's kind of Sam's new protege or apprentice, kind of like Sam was to Steve Rogers. Sam's now become the mentor, and Joaquin Torres is the protege, whatever. So, I like his new. I love Sam's Captain America suit. Me personally, I like the combo with the wings and the shield, and I think because Sam does not have the super soldier serum, so the suit, Sam's suit kind of makes up. Oh, and when he becomes Captain America, his Captain America suit is made out of vibranium, same as the shield, as Cap's shield. His whole suit is made out of vibranium. It was made for him and given to him by the Wakandans. So, the enhanced suit and the shield kind of makes up for him not having the super soldier serum. So, but I like his combo suit with the wings and the shield and everything. So it's kind of a good fit for him since he doesn't have the super soldier serum. So, and Joaquin Torres is getting a Falcon suit that's kind of green and orangish, and I like what I've seen of it. Can't wait to see it. Both of these suits in action in the movie. These are both aerial active characters, so to have them fighting, in the air, I think is going to make for some really exciting action sequences. Seeing the shield used in the air, which we kind of saw a little bit of in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but that combination of Sam's suit with the wings and using the shield, that's going to make for some really cool action sequences, I think. And so that's kind of, that's why I'm excited. Then we also have the characters returning of Isaiah Bradley, who was also introduced in Falcon and Winter Soldier. He was one of the original super soldiers back in World War II, and so he's returning, and we also have a new character named, I don't know if she's going to be called Sabra in the movie, but the character is Sabra in the comics. Her name is Ruth, I forgot it, Ruth something, but the character is called Sabra in the comics. But this version of Sabra is apparently going to be a former Black Widow, so not the Black Widow, but a former Black Widow that was part of that whole Red Room program that's now helping Sam and stuff. So, and so yeah, that's kind of the other characters in the movie, and so that's kind of the characters. Now the story. So, in this movie, Adam Atium is officially being introduced into the main MCU. For those who don't know, in the comics, Adam Atium is what Wolverine's when he gets infused with it, is what his whole skeleton and stuff is made out of. It basically makes him indestructible. So this is kind of setting the stage for that. So in the MCU, the main MCU, adamantium is going to come from Tiamat Island, which finally, after almost 4 years, at the end of the Eternals movie, you have the celestial sticking up out of the ocean, Tiamat, and it hasn't been mentioned at all in the MCU since. And like almost 4 years, they haven't, not one movie or TV show has mentioned this giant celestial sticking up out of the ocean. But finally, Captain America: Brave New World is addressing it. And in this continuity, adamantium is going to come from this island, Tiamat Island. So basically, adamantium is coming from the Celestials. So that's finally exciting to see. Not only see that giant island revisited, but that they're introducing adamantium that way into the main MCU. So this is setting the stage for the debut of the mutants and the X-Men, obviously. In fact, there's reports that we could see some X-Men characters in this movie. I'm kind of hoping for maybe a Wolverine and Storm, maybe to kind of introduce them. So, not saying they have to have a huge role, but like maybe a name drop like Aurora Monroe as Storm, or James Logan Howlett as Wolverine. Even just some name drops would be really cool. So, they're starting to set the stage for the X-Men, which coming in, which is really exciting. And also, some other characters in the movie I almost forgot. Giancarlo Esposito is playing Sidewinder, the head of the Serpent Society. So we're going to see some incarnation of the Serpent Society in this movie, because he's been shown in the trailer. So this movie has a lot of really exciting story elements and characters coming into it. It's really setting up the stage for Avengers Doomsday. It's one of the last movies we're getting before Doomsday. So I think this movie will really set up some stuff for that. So yeah, I'm really excited for this movie. I hope it does well, and I really hope it wins people over. Anyway, guys, that's just kind of some of the breakdowns, why I'm excited for it, and some of the stuff we know, and we'll see how it turns out. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and peace out.